The next small practice is a circle. The important part of circles is the way it begins and ends and joins. The first way we're going to do is with a laying down pin or a temporary pin. The first pin we will be using is on the inside. The last pin will be on the outside, so that after we go around, we finish on the last pin and we can work through the trail, so now the worker is back where it started. So I'm going to place a temporary pin or laying pin just above the first pinhole. And on that, I'm going to place the first worker. This is a piece with two different sides, so we will need two workers. So the first worker goes on, then goes a passive to the left. The next passive goes to the left. The third passive goes to the left. The fourth passive goes to the left. Now all four passives are on and one worker. Because we want to start a worker on the left-hand side, we place a pin in that first pinhole that I pointed to earlier, and you place the other passive on that pin. In order to work this, we are going to do a cross stitch all the way across. So it's a cross, twist, cross, cross, twist, cross, cross, twist, cross, cross, twist, cross. I'm going to slightly tension that. I'm going to put a twist on the worker and a twist on the other worker. So a twist on both workers. The part we just went through is going to create a trail. And we have workers. Now that the workers both have a twist on them, we're going to do a double stitch, a cross twist, cross twist. So it's a cross twist, and a pin under 4. So place the pin in the first pinhole under all 4 threads. Tension, pulling what was the worker and is now staying behind, so it's tight, and pull the other worker down towards you. To go back through, it's cross, twist, cross, it's another cross stitch. Cross, twist, cross, cross, twist, cross, cross, twist, cross. I'm at the other side, and I've already now gone across twice. So I can remove the laying down pin from the paper and lay it down. I'm not removing it from the lace. So since I want the threads to stay on it, the easiest way to do it is, if you have a fingernail, slightly put it underneath those stitches, the threads, raise them up gently. I happen to be right-handed, but I want that ball of the pin to come to the inside. So I have to raise it up, pick up the end, don't let the end leave, and lie it back down. In doing that, I now have to make sure that everything's in order. So I can see that that thread's pulling, that one's pulling, this one's pulling smooth, and this one's pulling smooth. So they're all in the right order. Everything is on the pin and where it should be. I'm on the left-hand side. Give it a little bit of tension. Put a twist on it because I'm going around a pin, and put a pin in the first pinhole, actually no, it's the second, on the left. You're going to go back through the trail. So it's a cross, twist, cross. I had left the threads up a little bit higher so you could see them. I'm going to move them down a little bit further and do a cross, twist, cross with each one of them. Cross, and with the last one, a cross, twist, cross, cross, twist, cross. Put a twist on a worker, a twist on the second worker. So there's a twist on both workers. Do a double stitch, cross, twist, cross, twist. Tension. This is where the tension is now becoming more important. Notice how that's such a small end. Push it in a little bit further. Don't cause yourself problems. the left because of the head won't come off. It's the point that will. So give yourself some tension. You're doing a pin under 4. So you're now in the second pinhole on the right hand side. Go back across. Cross, twist, cross, all the way across. And when you get to the other side, it's 1 twist. And put the third pin in the pinhole. Tension. By now you should begin to see a trail starting. Go back across. And this is the last time that we'll do it together. And you should be saying out loud, but did you notice something is not right? This is why I have 2 different color bobbins. In looking away from it, I didn't do the stitch properly. So make sure you back up. Make sure you do your stitches. I, on purpose, put 2 different color bobbins so I could tell which was my worker. Another way to mark a worker is to put a rubber band around it. In this case, it's the dark ones. Twist, twist. So a twist on both workers and a double stitch. Cross, twist, cross, twist. Pull it up, put in the pin, and go back across. Remember, the one pair goes up out of the way. The pair that's closest to the pin is the one that returns in the trail. So do the rest of the circle, and when you get close to the end, watch the next video. Thank you.